Lucia, I have important information for you. Meet me at the Eye of the Gargoyle Tavern. Be careful. They are still hunting for you and your brother.
Ulf, I'm heading to the tavern to meet Skarlett. Stay here. If something happens, hide in the cellar. I have a cloak from past adventures. If I can find it, I can keep a low profile. We store items that we rarely use in this chest. The cloak might be there. This road leads to town. They've been searching for me there since Ulf transformed into a werewolf. Yes, this cloak will suffice. It has a hood and no one will recognize me without seeing my face. I can leave now. Most townspeople are still asleep at this hour, but safety is paramount. The bridge to the other shore collapsed during the recent flood. Now I must either take a long detour or use the boat to swim across. They still recall how we disrupted their plans. This is the tavern Skarlett asked me to meet her at. I hope it's open.
It's been a long time since we last saw each other. You've grown so much. How is life for you and your brother?
It's hard to live when you're being hunted. I'm so tired of hiding and running from place to place. Anyway, I'm happy to see you. What do you have for me?
There is a huntress witch in this tavern with me. According to my sources, she possesses a map that shows the locations of all magical creatures, including the werewolf's camp.
A whole camp? Oh, finally! We'll be among our own kind! Ulf will be so happy. Maybe they can even find a way to turn him back into a human.
Please don't get your hopes up about this. If I attempt to steal a map from her and something goes wrong, I would severely compromise myself. You need to obtain the map.
But how can I achieve that? If something goes wrong, I could pay for this mistake with my life.
I will distract the tavern keeper while you prepare a sleeping powder. Do you see the tray on the bar counter? It contains breakfast that she will be having in 10 minutes. So don't waste any more time. Here is a trusted recipe. I heard that this was the best tavern in the town, but alas, my mattress is full of bugs.
My tavern is spotless. Come on, let's go take a look.
I found the Amanita tincture I need for the sleeping potion in the cabinet.
telling you, they were there. They kept me up all night.
It was your vivid imagination that kept you up all night. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to serve breakfast.
Did you manage to make the sleeping powder and slip it into her food?
Yes. What should we do now?
I will give you a lockpick. You will sneak into the witch's room and steal the map. I will wake her up and distract her so she won't notice the map is missing right away.
What if she doesn't eat her breakfast and doesn't fall asleep?
No huntress witch will pass up a hearty breakfast, and the sleeping powder is very reliable. Don't worry. Soon the witch will fall asleep for a few hours.
Thank you, Skarlett. Ulf and I owe you a debt of gratitude.
I hope that one day we will together end the tyranny of witches and all living creatures will coexist in peace. But until then, take care of each other. I wish you luck in finding the camp.
It looks like she's asleep. I'd better not approach the bed. The map should be in this large chest. She ate everything. Skarlett was right. I can stop worrying now. The werewolves' camp is very close. It's just across the river, deep in the forest. I need to get there before the witches do. I believe there might be something helpful here that can assist me in sailing the ship. Now I can set sail. The forest lies just beyond those gates. Finding a werewolf settlement there won't be easy. I'll try to survey the area from the tower. It looks like a campsite. Judging by the smoke, someone recently put out the campfire. I need to get there quickly.
Hi, don't be afraid. This is just a precaution. I was looking for werewolves.
Are you trying to catch them in this net? Why? Who are you?
I am Nimble, and I study various creatures living in this forest. I was just so eager to catch up with werewolves for the first time. I've heard so much about them, but I've never met any.
This net would be of little help here. Have you seen the werewolves? Do they live around here?
I haven't found one, and that's the problem. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My name is Lucia. I was also looking for the werewolf camp, just like you.
It seems you and I have the same issue. There are no werewolves around here.
Are you sure? The camp does not look abandoned.
Yes, it is empty. I searched everywhere and believe they must have left recently.
Have you seen where they are headed? I want to find them no matter what. Maybe, if I hurry, I might catch up with them.
I'm not only a researcher, I am also a tracker. Let's team up and search for traces together. We can accomplish this more quickly as a team. Every minute is invaluable in this matter.
Very well, but only if you do not wish them any harm.
I promise. Let's get started then. Let's take another look around. Perhaps we can determine who the werewolves were fleeing from and where they were headed. Someone from the werewolf pack must have forgotten this bag. There's a diary inside it. Let's take a look.
We need to hurry. Just read the last entry.
I know the location of the ancient town of the forest dwellers. I visited it last summer.
Is it far from here?
Not really. We can get there before dark. However, I don't understand why the werewolves fled in such haste. It seemed like they were living quite well.
I believe the witches discovered a werewolf camp in this forest. If they can drain the life from them, it would provide the witches with a significant amount of energy.
Oh, witches! This really explains everything. They also hunt satyrs, though we lack much magical power. This is how we split into wandering tribes.
And werewolves are a tidbit to witches, because they are the strongest creatures. They took my brother once, and although I managed to save him, he remained trapped in the wolf's body forever.
So that's why you were searching for the werewolves? Your brother is one of them. May I at least speak with him later?
Well, you can give it a shot.
Let's move forward. We need to go down the first hill and then climb to the top of the next one. Hurry up, let's go! So, you mentioned that your brother is a werewolf. Can I talk to him?
I don't think so. In his wolf form, his vocabulary is pretty much limited to arg, grr, or howls. And unfortunately, he cannot turn back into a human.
Aren't werewolves supposed to be able to transform between human and wolf forms?
Typically, the answer is yes. However, when the witches stole life energy from Ulf, we were able to return it using a special sarcophagus they had employed to regain their power. But the ritual was not meant for werewolves, and something went wrong. The sarcophagus shattered, leaving Ulf trapped in his wolf form.
The witch's tyranny instills fear in everyone. Why won't anyone take action against it? Why can't we unite to fight back?
Some do try. There's an entire resistance movement created by the people for the people. However, magical creatures tend to remain hidden, each looking out for their own interests.
I still want to continue my research because there are so many different creatures out there. Surely, some of them would be willing to help others. I hope.
I'm sure there are a lot of them. Sometimes all it takes is a little hope.
Here we are. They say rogues have been living here recently.
Are you scared?
Oh, me? I'm not afraid of anything. Wow, it's the stony swamp. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen one.
What is this?
Creatures that disguise themselves as stones live there. If you step on one, you'll be sucked into the swamp. Put your hands in the water! skeleton has changed my point of view a bit. This rift wasn't here before. The passage was clear. The tree we need is on the other side.
The werewolves must have blocked the pursuer's path. We can use this column to cross over if we lower it. I need to find the skulls to unlock this cache.
This is the sacred tree where the werewolves are planning to meet.
Why does this statue look so familiar?
This is a water creature called a samovila. It's strange. They don't usually live here.
here? Did the witches get here before we did?
I doubt it. Do you see the slab? I think there's something under it. looks like some sort of basement.
Let's see where this elevator leads. There is something wrong. I don't like what I see.
Why?
This doesn't look like a basement. It looks like a warehouse, possibly belonging to the rebellion.
The rebellion? Are those the people who are fighting against the witches?
Yes. The issue is that they trust magical creatures no more than they trust witches.
Why would they be here? I'm sure everything will turn out fine.
Wait, I know her! Please don't shoot!
Some time ago, we began receiving unusual maps. Each one bore a mark indicating the habitat of a specific kind of magical creature. If these maps are accurate and genuinely belong to the witches, then taking them away would strip the witches of their power. They can only draw energy from others and do not know how to replenish it themselves. However, there was a nuance. Our informant was somewhat unreliable.
Whoosh, ka, 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 ha, ha, whee! They are watching us. They know. The birds know everything. They follow us. This is a plot by the birds. We cannot trust them. We must keep a close eye on them.
The map guided me to the settlement where I met Nimble, and then here. I'm absolutely over the moon to have met Elliot.
I believe the werewolves were anticipating the witches. That's why they set a trap to lure them here, to you. So, you should expect guests.
This means that the maps are authentic.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to speak with the person who brought them to the camp. It's time to move forward. I will leave the camp behind, as the camping conditions may not improve further. This is where my informant resides. He is something of a hermit. I believe that if I search here, I can find something useful.
Get out, witches. Go away. Just go away.
He may not heed the voice of reason. You can't hear what you don't possess. I need to pick the lock.
How did you find me? Go away, or just kill me now, and get it over with. Go on, do it. Life is just a blink in the face of eternity. I would rather die than bend to a witch's will.
Just calm down. You brought the maps to the rebellion camp. That's where I came from. I need to know where you found them, or if it's your doing.
No, it was the birds. Why should I tell you anything? It's the birds. They taste like midnight.
The birds did what? Brought maps. From where? Listen, I am on your side, aren't I? I am a rebel. I fight against the witches.
These are copies of the maps. A birder lives at the edge of the woods, which is where the maps originate. I don't fully understand where the maps came from to the birder. Where do they come from? But I do know that the birds are the ones that carry them.
Are you certain? How do you know that?
I watched them for a long time. and followed them closely. Whenever they went out of sight, I would stop, wait for the next flock, and then continue to follow. There was a house nearby when I arrived. And birds. I followed them and created a schedule based on what I observed. Then I left.
Can you help me find his house? Where is it located?
Across the river, there used to be a bridge, but I destroyed it when I left. I sealed myself at home. What if he follows me? The witches do. I am safe here now. This is the place where I will die. I will die anyway.
Witches, you say? Did you see them?
I felt them. Think about it. The crows are flying, but never the pigeons. What kind of bird keeper relies solely on crows? Crows are associated with witches.
You're correct about that. All right, I'll find a way to the other shore, but I need some organized information first.
Make yourself at home while you're here. Feel free to look through all my materials. Nothing belongs to us. Everything that was mine is now yours, except for the mushrooms. There is a lot of information on this topic around here. You know, take mushrooms!
New maps are released infrequently, and the full moon is approaching soon. The owner of this house clearly does not welcome guests. The birders should be in the house, according to the hermit's schedule. I have to be careful not to be seen. He is a large man, and a fight could end in his favor. I need a more strategic approach. It's difficult to appreciate the scenery after hiding in the mountains for years, trying to avoid freezing to death.
Out for a couple of hours after injecting myself with this sleeping potion. Now I only drink it. So what? I have a troubled mind.
If I am caught with a knife in this land, I doubt I will live to tell the tale. However, it would greatly assist me on this journey. I'll take my chances. I can enter now. He's unconscious, but not for long. I will have to immobilize him. After all, he is bigger than the hermit. Aha! Here come the maps. I need to tie up Birder until he regains consciousness. I have a few questions for you. Well, my friend, what promises did the witches make you? I guess you are not feeling cooperative at the moment. I struggle with coercion. How can I make him talk without violence? As the hermit said, map copies and the raven, I need to take a key from it. Should be easy to conceal something important here. I'll examine this place more closely.
I saw where he hid it, but the problem is that I'm terribly afraid of the birds. That's the only issue I have. Yes. I received this chest from the birder, though he doesn't know it yet. I couldn't open it, but I'm proud to own it.
I found a scroll belonging to witches. I will borrow it for a short time. I will search for swamp flowers in this area. I hope to collect 15 of them. if the elixir is effective. I need these answers, or the map investigation will come to a standstill.
What did you give me?
Let's start from the beginning. What did the witches promise you that made you eager to betray humankind?
The witches don't offer you something. They offer not to take something away. They spared my life, and now I draw maps. I don't care about magical creatures. I don't see the harm in what I do.
Who creates the original map that the Raven brings to you?
The witch, the oracle, or at least that's what they say. I know nothing more. I believe she resides in the old tower, judging by where the ravens come from.
Which tower are you referring to? How can I get there?
It's located in the mountains, but the passage is closed. The only way in is through a portal. I have to go in there in person if the delivery is interrupted. The witches gave me a few rune stones, as the mechanism for the portal is quite complicated.
Where can these runestones be found? What do they look like?
There are large stones of various shapes. I've hidden them in different places. One is at the foot of the mountain, buried in the snow. Another is in a cave.
That was quick. Nevertheless, I gathered all the information I needed. Now, I need to find the portal runestones and enter the tower. I can still use the rope. If the recipe is accurate, he will remain unconscious for a few more days. That serves him right. The birder couldn't lie, indicating that someone was here. I hope this runestone is now also in the caves. There isn't much here, so it should be easy to find the runestones. This is a dead end, but many useful items are here.
In my cave. Stay where you are. Yet another parasite loitering in my caves. Tell me, parasite, why shouldn't I just bury you under this pile of stones?
No need to worry, Spirit. I'm only searching for items hidden here by another man. Once I find them, I'll leave.
Ah, yes, the items. Stones of ancient and unspeakable power. I took one of the stones. I liked it. You can have it. However, the slug...
Who? Me? Are you calling me a slug?
No, the slug is in my cave, ruining everything. It corrodes my cave with its slime. If you get rid of the slug, I'll give you the stone.
I will search for this slug and remove it. How difficult can it be? I believe this is one of the runestones I'm seeking. That's a promising start. Wow, there's more to this cave than meets the eye. There's the slug I need to remove. These spheres have notches for the runestones, but the location of the portal remains unclear.
nasty slug has finally left my cave. Why, thank you. That's much better. I don't need that in my cave. Now I will give you the stone circle.
Thank you. But where did you get it?
I don't like it when someone brings things into my caves. I don't like it when they wander around. I don't like it when they disturb this place. There are too many outsiders.
Too many outsiders? Who was here before me?
Children, women, men, wolves. They were all passing through. Very loud, but they were respectful. Didn't touch anything.
That's strange. Thank you for your mercy. I might stay a bit longer, but I will be leaving the cave soon. What is this spyglass pointing at? This is a magnet ore that attracts nearby metal objects. If I were any closer, I would already be magnetized with all my belongings. Great. Now I can take a closer look. This is the tower I need to enter. I wonder if the Oracle observes the creatures from above. This appears to be a location for a ritual. It could possibly be the portal. What does this symbol mean? I need to remember it. There was a correct position for the spheres on the mountain, so I should roll them. I have never encountered anything like this before. Here's the tower. There are no guards. I need to sneak in, find the Oracle, and kill her. The door to the spell. How am I supposed to get into the tower? I've encountered spells like this before. The passage is sealed with interwoven magical threads, secured by a single rune. There's no way to pass through the threads. However, that symbol I saw on the obelisk might be the main rune. I will try to find it. This is the top of the tower, and fortunately, I haven't encountered a single soul. The architecture here is strange, unusual for witches. It resembles a human, yet it doesn't. What is its connection to witches? What is happening? This appears to be either a storage room or a laboratory, but it seems no one has been here for a long time. What? What kind of map is it? This island is considered to be a myth. Why is it marked here? peculiar lock. I should try to open it quietly. The oracle might be right behind this door. What is all this? So the oracle does not exist. There's only this device for printing maps. All I have to do is dispose of it. What a fortunate discovery. They bring up the Archwitch as a universal key to everything witches possess. Hey, hello there. Who are you? Come out. I promise I won't hurt you.
You're my very favorite person. You walk in an interesting way. You visited all the places I've never been. Now I've seen almost the entire tower.
Did you follow me the whole time? You should be a scout. What can you tell me about this place?
I believe it was built by the ancients, those who existed before us. They were bold, pale, and intelligent. The witches inhabited the area for a while, but soon abandoned it.
I noticed that too. Why do you think the witches left? Why do you think someone else built this tower?
Witches could not have devised all these things by themselves. Additionally, there is a rather complicated map here. The witches never figured out how it works.
However, they discovered what it does. The map allowed them to locate magical creatures and drain their life energy.
Yes. How did you know that? Do you also follow other people?
You could say it this way. I came here to understand the origin of the maps. However, I expected to see a person.
But you saw me, and things are even better now. Anyway, the witches began to experiment with this process, fastening things here, pouring things there, until one experiment nearly blew us all up.
Why? What happened?
They did all sorts of things. I jumped out of the window, climbed down the wall, and made a run for it. When I returned, they were already packing their belongings, looking very sad. I suppose the main witch had forbidden them from touching anything.
That sounds about right. Don't alter what is already working. Thank you. I will try to sort everything out here.
I will observe you while you do this. This is like a diary of what has been happening here. I believe the last page is from the time when witches almost destroyed everything.
I have a clear idea. I'm learning from the best, so to speak. Do you live here?
No, I live far away from here. I just enjoy watching how hugelings walk around. That's why I followed you.
I'm going to blow everything up here. Run away as far as you can so you don't get hurt.
An explosion! I will watch from a distance.
However, I don't understand how to bring the acid here. I encountered this acid before. It corrodes absolutely everything.
Oh, did you notice that a page of the book was torn out? It's in the laboratory, and it contains the recipe of the acid container. I saw the witch hide it.
This slug's acid can corrode even the cave walls. Thankfully, the kid was right. There is a solution. You know what I've just realized? I may have come up with a good plan. I even brought the acid. But what's next? How do I turn it on?
Funny man. I can tell you how the witch has done that. I want to look at the big explosion.
Could you please explain? I see a large flask, along with levers, valves, and pipes. How do they all fit together?
Lower the levers, pour the acid into the flask, switch the pipes and unscrew the valves, raise the levers, then run.
Thank you for your help. Be sure to flee immediately when I activate the device.
First, the levers should be pulled down. The witches swapped these two pipes for their experiment. They huffed and puffed. These pipes are very heavy. To use the acid, first unscrew the cap. Once the cap is removed, you can pour the acid into the container. Now raise the levers and turn it back on at full power.
It's going to explode. Run!
It was nice meeting you. Goodbye.
We searched the entire area multiple times, but the werewolves vanished without a trace. Nimble believes we fell into their trap, and the rebellion captain concurs. It certainly seems that way. The scout who had a keen interest in maps shared extraordinary stories when he returned. Most importantly, he claimed to have seen werewolves on the magical world map. Their location is marked at the edge of the map, where many believe there is nothing but sea. Only a few people think the island exists in these waters. I plan to seek out one of them, Captain Brodovich. The scout believes he alone might have the skill to lead us to the fabled island. A new and incredible adventure is about to begin. This is quite a mess. I believe this must be the captain we were sent to find. Are you Captain Brodovich? I was sent by a resistance camp. I need someone who is prepared to go on an expedition.
Have you looked around? Do you think I'm ready to go anywhere?
They say you have a spirit of adventure within you. We are on a quest for something considered to be just a legend. Ultima Lapis Island.
Now we're talking. You should have started with that. I'm merely toying with you. I'm still not going anywhere. How are we even supposed to find it?
I possess an accurate map. You must trust me. This is your chance to explore uncharted territory. Please.
All right. The map seems reliable. They wouldn't have sent you here if they didn't trust you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. What do we need to do to help you prepare?
Here's the plan. Your large, hairy friend will assist me in making my ship seaworthy. He won't even break a sweat. Meanwhile, you'll gather all the necessary components. Off you go.
What ruins! I bet I can scavenge what we need here. Though I do wonder what happened. Most things remain intact, but there's a little chaos. I'll see if I can find something useful. ship isn't completely wrecked and all the cargo remains here. Why was it abandoned so hastily? This bay holds its secrets.
Great job. We are now prepared to set sail. A once-in-a-lifetime adventure awaits us.
Is this it?
It must have been. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I can't sail any farther. We're gonna crash.
Sail away! Bizarre architecture. I hope there's an exit in this temple that will lead us straight to the island.
Stop right there. Intruders are not welcome. Where did you get the amulet that's around your neck? Answer me. Where did you get this amulet?
I believe it was given to me as a gift by one of you.
None of us has ever seen you before.
I meant one of your kind. I didn't remember until now. I must have just been a baby. It feels like it's always been with me.
This amulet signifies great favor among our people. We craft them using our magical powers, harnessing water energy. As it bears our protection, I assure you that you have nothing to fear from us. Who are you, and what is your destination?
My name is Lucia, and this is my brother, Ulf. He is a werewolf. A rumor has spread that there's an entire werewolf settlement on this island. We desperately want to get there.
Very well. We will be happy to assist the person wearing the amulet.
Does the island really exist? Are we on the right path to get there?
You are already on the island. It is protected by high spikes around the perimeter, so you are fortunate to arrive here safely. However, you can reach the center of the island through this temple.
That's wonderful! Oh, it's even more than I ever hoped for. Will you guide us?
The time we can spend on land is very limited. That is why we will assist you here in the water. you can navigate on land by yourself. The gates on the other side of the bridge will lead you to the island, but you'll need 2 keys to open them. One key is in the temple, located by the statue. The second one is in the flooded hall behind this hatch. There is too much water for you there, but we will get the key for you to open it.
Wow! I've never seen such enormous pearls before. Look, a statue. Maybe it's the one Phyllis meant, and the key is somewhere nearby. We have to find a way to get there. No, Ulf. Please, don't jump there. Such a jump could destroy this place. We'll find another way. I had hoped this mechanism would open the hatch, but something went wrong.
Some mechanisms may have malfunctioned due to age or blockages. Check the room below, as they all originated there. Here is a key.
Everything here is covered in marine debris. I need to clean up everything for the mechanism to function properly. The lever should now activate the mechanism.
You have succeeded. Now, let's search for the keys as planned. We'll swim to find the underwater key, while you look for the one on the surface. We'll meet that here.
The bridge is well positioned, but it's too far away to cross. Ulf, do you remember the wooden planks we saw? If we gather as many as we can build a bridge. has one of the keys. I'm glad you gave me the amulet after you recovered. It seems it saved me too. Come, let's see if the villas have returned. Thank you for your assistance. We will continue our search for the settlement. Do you have any advice for us?
Numerous cultures and civilizations have risen and fallen on this island, each leaving its mark upon the land. It is impossible to uncover all of its secrets, so I believe we cannot be of further assistance.
Do you know where we can start? What should we do once we are behind those gates?
We have lived here for a long time, but have never ventured to the mainland. Unfortunately, we cannot assist you with this matter. However, I can share one important detail. Something protects this island. Be careful not to give it the impression that you are enemies.
Is there anyone else on the ground who knows more about the island?
There have been no signs of activity for a long time. The sounds do not come from there, and there are no movements to be felt. It seems that no living beings inhabit the surrounding area above the temple.
We are experienced with such adventures. We can do it. Thank you for everything.
Take the key to the gates and embark on your journey. May it be fruitful.
Look at the stone walls. There might be a town behind them. Let's hurry. I can't find a way into the town. It appears abandoned and the gates are closed. There are massive walls surrounding the entire perimeter of the town. But we cannot give up now. If the gates aren't too thick, a shot from this cannon should break through them. Beneath this stone slab. Ulf, could you help me move it? Cannonballs and gunpowder. Perfect! Ulf, please help me carry them. Hello? Are you one of the werewolves?
The werewolves? It seems you already have one. Why do you need another? No, girl, I am not a werewolf.
We're searching for the werewolf settlement to find safety. I heard they live on this island. It's okay, we haven't explored everywhere around here. They could still be somewhere in the area.
I spotted the settlement just beyond this town, if that comforts you. I was flying my airship, so I couldn't get a closer look. Who knows, it might be the one you're searching for.
Do you have an airship? Could you help us reach the settlement?
I had an airship, before it crashed with me on board. Now I can barely walk, and I'm covered in wounds. There's something strange about this island. It seems as though it doesn't allow anyone to set foot on its grounds.
Is there anything we can do to help you? I really don't want to leave you in this situation.
I won't refuse that offer. I have an ointment recipe that you can use. While it won't heal me completely, it will be very helpful for my wounds and help prevent further infection. If you prepare it, I might have a chance to leave this island alive.
Of course, I'll prepare it. I'm confident in my skills in this area. Try to hold on. I'll have it ready shortly. We will locate the plants, but finding the flower may be challenging. The bridge is severely damaged and beyond repair. I will find another way to cross to the other side. Inside, there may be millstones that use wind power. This appears to be a mill. I can search for flour there. This space served as a workshop, a forge, or both. There should be many useful objects here. It's remarkable that the mill is still operational, but there's nearly nothing left here, including the flour. This is a grain storage area. If there's any grain left here, I can make flour myself.
Thank you. I'll feel better soon. Now we just need to figure out how to leave this place.
While I was preparing an ointment, we explored the town a little. I discovered that there is a lot of land behind the broken bridge, and the settlement may be located there as well. However, I haven't been able to find a way to reach it.
Have you seen a mechanical hand down there? It's a part of the huge golem, belonging to the Gumuri race. This is the reason I'm here. It's the only place where remnants of their culture still exist.
Gumuri? I have never even heard of them. Are they the ones depicted by the statues? And who built this astonishing town?
Yes, it's them. They loved building mechanisms. I have studied Gumuri for a long time, so I believe I can figure out how to activate the golem. Then we can lift his hand to the bridge and use it to walk across.
Great! Let's give it a try, but don't overexert yourself too much. You still haven't regained your strength yet. We will go with you and assist.
I possess a stone that, according to an ancient book, is said to lead to the hiding place where the key to the golem is hidden. This is the heart of a golem. We need both a fire crystal and an ice crystal to activate it. Together, they will produce energy. Here is the ice crystal we need. It has been left unattended for so long that everything around it has frozen over.
It's
the largest outer lens of this telescope appears intact. We could utilize it to melt the ice.
If we aim the tube at the sun, the lens will concentrate the sunlight.
From there, we just need to guide the beam toward the ice. It's time for the most important task, setting up the mirror. We have found the sun, so the black lens is no longer necessary. This is the fire crystal. Great. Now that the golem's power is restored, let's try to open the hatch. Behind it should be its head. Though time has not been kind, everything remains intact. Together, we can restore it to working order. Everything is ready. I'll attempt to move the arm. Please wait outside. This structure is old and might collapse.
Seems the arm is positioned perfectly. Let's attempt to cross the bridge now.
We did it! Now we can cross. All that's left is to open the gate.
Settlement. Could it be the...
Stop! Be cautious of the defender. This may be the settlement you are looking for, but you won't reach it alive. I will check it.
Is there a way to disarm it?
I don't think we'll be able to get close. However, damaging it from a distance might just work.
Explosive? Will it be sufficient to damage that defender?
This is where our paths diverge. Thank you for your help. I hope the settlement ahead is exactly what you've been seeking. Good luck.
It looks like we have some newcomers.